Our sponsor today is Rocket Money. All right, stop wasting that money. It is a personal finance app that finds and cancels your unwanted subscriptions so you don't have to, and you can stop spending your money. All right, it's monitoring your spending and helps lower your bills. The average person has around 12 paid subscriptions. Think about that, all right? If you think you're only subscribed to a handful of services, you might want to double check because you're out here wasting your money. And then when you go on that account and you be like, dang, where my money go? You know what I'm saying? My money gone. Rocket Money comes in, swoops in like a superhero and like, boom. I know where your money went and it saves you, all right? That's what Rocket Money is here for. So how can you tap in with Rocket Money? Easy, all right? First and foremost, you just need to stop throwing your money away and use Rocket Money today. It will manage your expenses the easy way, okay? So manage them the easy way by going to rocketmoney.com/trap. That's rocketmoney.com/trap. Stop wasting money out there. We in an economy that's very expensive. You don't need to do that no more. rocketmoney.com/trap. Our sponsor today is BetterHelp. It's online therapy done right. All right, we got a lot of dogs that be barking back here, and that's why I need BetterHelp, because they get inside my head because I be like, why they barking so much? Why y'all trying to torture my life? I don't like having anxiety, and BetterHelp matches me with a therapist so I can talk about that anxiety from these dogs out here barking. And you can easily talk about anything you want with BetterHelp because it's affordable, it's convenient, and it's flexible. And that's exactly what you need when dealing with your mental health. You don't want to be stressed out. You want to be in a calm, centered state. So to start living an empowered life, make sure you tap in with us and use BetterHelp by going to betterhelp.com/traphouse to get 10% off your first month. All right, that's betterhelp.com/traphouse, 10% off your first month. Don't let these dogs out here get you down, all right, because you got that dog in you, okay? And use BetterHelp. Peace.
Welcome to the trap.
Get your dead body in the back.
Welcome to the trap.
Get your dead body in the back.
Welcome to the trap.
Tripping better than slipping.
Welcome to the trap.
But sometimes we tripping.
Welcome to the trap,
Welcome to the trap.
where we joke and rap,
Where we joking rap.
gut busting laughs, hand slapping laps.
Girl, slap your loud.
Get you through your day,
Get you through your day.
and it's free of cost.
I'm so cheap.
Don't you laugh too loud.
No.
Don't get fired by your boss.
File unemployment.
Welcome to the Comedy Trap House.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of the Comedy Trap House. I am your host, Rome Green Jr. In the building with me. We got Cam.
I'm in the building.
We got Emmanuel. That's solid right there. We got Mike.
Yeah, I'm in here.
All right, and we got a special guest today. All right, this young man we've known for a few years now, you know what I'm saying, out here doing great things out here in the community. All right, he is a filmmaker, content creator. He is a black man, all right, that we find out is from the place where they make the best crabs in the United States.
Alaska got something to say about
Alaska might have something to say about it, all right. He is the owner of Wolf Graphic Films, all right, man. Director of Netflix Dreams. Come on, man. We out here doing great things. We got King Vader in the building.
What's going on? Thank you guys for having me.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, man. But boy,
You my hometown hero.
Hey, man.
he dressed up like I told him we was going on a date afterward, but I like it. You know what I'm saying? Nice and dressed up, ready to ride. Now the question is, did you dress like this just for us, or will you have to go somewhere to go afterward?
I mean,
It's okay.
Be careful.
you know. It's a 50-50.
It's a 50-50. Okay, all right.
He wasn't even planning to come here. He was going somewhere. He was like, "Oh shit!" Then he turned around.
I had a really late night doing like this fight scene shoot. And like I'm like, damn, like the later I am into the shoot, I'm like, I have to wake up early because I have to be here, you know. So like getting home, you know, you gotta lay out the outfit.
Oh
like,
yeah.
This is gonna be it. This is the fit right here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how it happened.
Nice. I think origin story of how we met. I believe we reached out on IG, just admiring each other's work. We're like, hey, we like your work. He was like, I'm a fan of your work. I'm a fan of y'all work. And then we in LA and we met up. I know me and Chaz first shot something with the Power Rangers joint with you some years, but it's like 5 years ago now. I think about 4 or 5 years ago. So
that moment is like, when I look at it, I'm just like, man, this joint's kind of iconic because like it was really cool to like pull off those elements and like place you guys with another friend of mine's and a dope creator, Caleb City.
Yeah, Caleb's dope.
The boy Doc and some other key factors that were in that video as well. But man, it was just so cool to see you guys like work together and like bounce off the comedy, and it just worked so smoothly. I was like, wow, man. So when I look back at that, I'm just like, man, I love this collab so much.
That's dope.
Nice.
We're gonna do some quick housekeeping. For those of you who didn't get to go to Bali or get the Bali trip or the Thailand trip, we got one more launching right now. All right. We got Japan, all right? Japan was the #1 voted destination, and it's officially here. You can click the link below. It's probably in the comments or description below, and book your ticket now. You put 25% down, and then you got to pay the rest 60 days out. But we're going to Japan. We're doing a lot of shit in Japan, all right? Most importantly, we doing some Mario Kart racing. That's most important to what we're going to be doing. So we go. I'm not sure which sound that was, but we gonna go with
Mario Kart.
There you
That's
go.
close,
All right,
that's
we can do
close.
that. We can do a little banana slip. So yeah, go ahead and block in the slots right now. We only have a limited amount of slots, so go ahead and do that. And then second, I want to shout out some black history during Black History Month. I met this young lady. Her name is Chanel Hudson, and she gave us her book. All right, she's from Compton, California, a former elementary school teacher turned author. Yeah. And this is the first book of a series of biographical world Black history books. First title is Queen Pharaoh, the story of Hatshepsut. I believe that's what it is. Mission is to illuminate the history of Black people around the world. So shout out to my Black authors out here. You can also get this book in the description below, and support the people, man. So go shout out. She's doing great things, and yeah, it's a good little read. It's a nice little children's book read. So do that. Keep being black. Keep being well. 100%. All right, now time to get to the wild stuff. What's the first topic today? Before we jump into Vader's life, you can jump into some topics with us.
Let's get it.
I can see. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
We got LA food.
Oh, LA food. Okay.
All right. So yesterday, Mike brought this up. He don't like the food in LA. Okay. And I seen Kev on stage tweet. He said, "Of a major city, LA has the worst food."
Okay.
So I want to get y'all take on it. How y'all feel about LA food?
It's it's interesting. You really gotta find it, because it just ain't anywhere. You can run into some crazy food. You can run into the crazy good, and you can run into the crazy bad.
Yeah.
I feel like you need a plug. You need someone
Got
who
you.
knows the scene.
You can't just come out here and like roam around.
Yeah.
Like if you go to New York or somewhere, you feel like you might just find a spot.
You can find some low key spot.
I'm not mad at that take. I'm not mad at that take.
But how do you feel about the food they known for? I think that's more of the question that was posed.
I feel like you gotta throw me some options.
What is it? Mexican
for sure.
Okay.
Korean for sure.
Thai food
for sure. Those are the top 3 I would say they known for the most to me.
I ran into some mean taco trucks, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like somewhere else, like I probably like wouldn't have even considered, but someone was like, nah, like, the tacos are valid. So, I went up, I just ordered something random, and I'm just in the middle of the street. I'm just like, damn, this is amazing. This is good. So I think speaking on tacos specifically, they're valid.
Yeah.
Most of them.
Yeah, I think the tacos are good. For myself, I found some solid food in LA, but we have a member in our group that he don't fuck with LA food. I felt like it came out of nowhere.
He must have something.
I don't know what happened, and he just started going ham on LA food. So Mike, this question is more so for you because that's you on the side with Kev. So
Who, me? Yeah, man, LA food's terrible. And people out here swear by tacos, and I stopped eating Lunchables when I was 10, man. I don't want no play food. I want rice. I want peas. I want stew. I want breadfruit. I want ackee. I want grill. I want black rice. I want that stuff.
So
So you
only
wanna
want
move.
Jamaican food.
You want to
Yeah,
move?
Jamaican.
You
food.
only want Jamaican food.
Jamaican food.
Y'all let me finish.
They're
Oh,
not
go
gonna find
ahead.
that out here.
I want Italian food too.
Yeah.
I want good Italian food. I want Cuban food. I want Spanish food. Good, not Play-Doh,
Not Play-Doh.
not flour and meat
Okay.
and dry condiments.
Okay.
Never have enough sauce for me.
You gotta ask for more.
You got to get on Yelp.
Yeah.
Like
you gotta-
Yelp will help you. Like yesterday, I was in Koreatown.
I've been here. How long have we been here? 12 years now?
20 years.
12. I said 12.
10 in March.
10.
You sure?
Yeah, it's
We
10.
moved here in 2013,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, 10 in March.
Okay, so 10 in March.
You had a slip.
I wasn't too far off. But I've been here 10 years, and what more do I need to do?
Because I had some good Mexican. I had some good Ethiopian food here. I had some good Korean food as recently as yesterday. I had some good ramen yesterday that was
Man.
Hey, ramen be good.
Slap.
Hey, ramen be
Ramen out here.
I got it in the fridge now for lunch and dinner. Slapping.
out here.
Ramen be
It's some
slapping.
good food out here. I'm not saying this is the best
It
of
ain't,
my
yeah.
favorite
But you know what I'm
city,
saying?
but it ain't trash. Every city's only known for mostly two things. That's what that we all go hype that we hype for. Like
What is Philly known for? Cheesesteaks.
cheesesteaks.
That's
and-
it.
The
What
Bell
else?
and the Stairs and Rocky.
No,
we talking about
food.
It's in the bell and the stairs and Rocky.
Like Miami, you love Miami
Uzi
food.
is
We from
tight.
Miami.
It's more than two.
It is Hispanic and it's Caribbean. That's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
Yeah.
Seafood.
DC. There was a lot of people in there saying DC food bad.
no way.
Yeah.
Really?
There's a lot of
Like,
people in.
No, DC got Ethiopian food. Get
Nah,
out of here.
But LA got Ethiopian
Yeah,
food.
LA got
DC
Ethiopian
got
food.
some solid spots, and
That's the best thing
and
LA
we
do
have
have.
mumbo sauce.
Oh, you
which
got
a lot of
mumbo
people
sauce.
don't
That's
know
already
about.
that already
They don't know about
elevates
that.
everything right there.
Exactly, mumbo sauce up here.
Mumbo sauce up there. Already set the standard.
But like even like New Orleans, great food. That Creole food. They got they
Yeah,
got all
yeah,
the
yeah.
like the seafood, but that's it. Like
What about New York? New York got pizza.
They got pizza.
pizza,
They
yeah.
And listen, they got the bacon, egg, and cheese.
chopped
Bacon, egg,
cheese,
and
but,
cheese.
but they got
Bacon, egg,
everything.
bacon,
New
egg,
York
and
got
cheese.
everything.
That's
'Cause
true. New
everybody
York's
moved
probably
there.
the best of the best.
Yeah,
But
it's
Probably,
everything.
yeah.
is it diversity that makes it the best though, or is it the?
I believe so.
Yeah,
So it's the diversity of food.
Yeah.
yeah.
But what if you in some small town, but they got the best two joints like you
That's
could ever
possible
go
because
to,
you know
what
them
I'm
little
saying?
like them little country towns that had a little mom
Yeah.
and pop. Like,
You don't give those sound like, oh yeah, they
Well,
got
he
some
said
good
major
food.
city.
Yeah,
he said major
did say
city.
he did say major city.
He said major city. So
LA's not the totem pole. It's not the top of the totem pole for sure.
Yeah, but worst food. I don't know if LA got the worst.
not the
food.
word.
I mean, I've only lived in 3 cities, so
Well, that's fair for you.
and at all the cities I lived in.
You think Atlanta got better food than
Yes.
LA?
What's in Atlanta though?
I mean,
What they
Atlanta's got
known
better-
for?
better
The soul
small
food?
restaurants.
But you don't like soul food.
Yeah.
I'm
Or-
not talking
or
about
it's him
soul.
or
I'm not talking
them.
about soul.
No,
One
we
of
didn't.
y'all.
We never said we didn't like
we
soul
didn't
food.
necessarily we didn't like it. We said it's better food.
They don't like soul food, y'all. Get them!
It's over. You can't say that now in Black History.
Oh, we
Right.
know.
We in February,
Oh, they
too.
attacked us.
Oh,
They
they
attacked
attacked
us.
us. They went viral. They
Oh, yeah,
attacked
absolutely. And I'm gonna stand by what I said.
I'm gonna stand by.
But
You didn't just stand by what you said. You like, oh no, I ain't really
I
mean
did-
it like that.
because because you said it wrong. Don't do
What'd
that.
I say?
You said we didn't like it. We
What,
didn't
and what you say?
We said it's better foods.
It's better foods than soul food?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty disrespectful to me. Y'all go get them. Go get them.
Hey, man, double down.
give me my Caribbean food over this.
Yeah. Well, speaking of, we talk about where you're from. How long have you been in California now?
Officially, I've been out here for 5 years,
Nice.
but I like to subtract 2 because of the dark ages.
Oh, okay.
So-
The dark
The
age?
dark ages
Dark
of 2020.
ages, you know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you don't know, but you know.
the dark ages. Okay, got you. How,
You telling me the dark ages are up?
they still here. They still here. We were talking a little bit. You said you came out here with your family to pursue your dreams. How was that like move when you first got out here?
It was interesting because we drove from Maryland all the way to California, and the drive was so long that like I'd wake up in the car and be like, I don't even know where we are anymore. Like,
Oh yeah, you just you see
and then-
road.
Yeah, when you just see road and nothing but sand around you, you're like, I hope we're getting closer.
You
but
just see
I
a
don't
sign
know.
that says Russia. You like,
What we doing over here?
I'll be like, I hope they got some good food.
But it was cool, you know, getting here. the thing is, before I officially made the move, before we would. I would like take trips out to Cali, and like, you know, I knew some people out here, so I'd come out, I'd film, I'd go back to Maryland and just do that every like couple months or so. So I was kind of familiar, and then when I got here, I just kind of leaned into like, you know, that feeling.
Gotcha.
You know? So, yeah.
Gotcha. And
Who all move with you? How many people?
So we have. It's me, my mom, my younger brother, and my older brother.
Oh, he
So,
brought
yeah.
the whole family.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
okay,
dope.
That's dope. Yeah.
Brother's
See,
girlfriend.
Which part of Cali did y'all move to first? Like straight to LA
So
or
first we were in Fontana.
Fontana? I think
Yeah,
that's
so
it,
it's like imagine going towards Glendora and then just driving completely past it and further in that direction. So
just keep going.
you know, people think I'm far, but I'm like, I used to be further. I'm getting closer and closer. You know, just let me cook.
Hannah
But,
Fontana's a crackhead that lives off of. She tried.
So
she
what part
didn't make
you
it
in
out.
now? Because you say you closer. where
so
you-
now I stay out in like the Azusa Pomona area.
Oh, wow.
Gotcha.
I respect that you took your time to get into, you know, getting into the mix. You didn't just jump in.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
like the cool thing to do.
Yeah. I definitely like to, you know, I like to fill out the area. I like to know what I'm getting into before I just like fully jump in. And like, you know, Hollywood is smooth, it's cool, but I feel like the closer you get to a Hollywood sign, the more expensive.
Oh,
Like,
definitely.
I'm okay. I enjoy my
Definitely.
peace and my quiet and the bang for the
Yeah.
buck. So
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. And then before we go to our next topic, have you been wanting to do film from jump, or did it something that you kind of leaned into a little bit like in the teenage years, or?
So I didn't want to do film at first. At first, it was just like, I didn't know what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
You know, like I just was trying to figure out. When I was younger, I was just trying to figure out how much fun I could have before the sun goes down, type of vibe. You know. And then I met my older cousin once I like moved out into DC, and he was the one who was really like into the film life and
Gotcha.
you know, movies and stuff like that. And like, you know, we started off with making like home sketch videos and stuff like that. And he introduces it to me. So, you know, he was just like, he had this drive for it. Like, you know, this is what I want to do. You know, I got this camera, like, you know, we can make these videos. So it was me, my older cousin, my younger brother. And we used to make a web show, which will never be found ever. No one will ever find
scrubbed
these
that.
videos.
What year is this around?
Maybe like the 2010s.
Okay.
You
So
know what I'm saying?
that was gonna bring me to my next question afterwards. When did you see Dormtainment? What age were you?
I feel like I was.
Of course, Ron gonna ask him about himself.
No. I was.
So when's the first time you saw me? Can you imagine going on a late night show and Jay Leno comes out and says, "So, when was
We
the
already
first time you saw
established that
me?"
we all friends.
Like, you know, seeing like the channel definitely was like in high school, and like, you know, the videos were going like always viral. So like I'd see them all the time, even in passing, before I even like went out to like search for it. Like it came to me, and the videos were hilarious. So it was around like in high school. Like once I actually started to hop into Vine, that's when I started to like see you guys doing your thing.
I asked because I wanted to see how old I felt,
Oh man,
and I feel
no.
old.
No way.
Ron wanted to feel love.
Yeah, I don't, guys. I don't get it in this house, so I have to go to the outside source.
Yeah, the outsource.
Every time a guest comes over,
So yeah, you want to? How long you been loving me?
specifically.
When did you notice me in the video?
Y'all finished or y'all done?
Mike, what's that next one there? I can't see it.
It says $4,000 in tips.
Okay.
$4,000.
Oh yeah. So I just seen this. We don't even have to play this whole video. Basically, I got one thing to say about this video. Basically, this young lady is a 22-year-old waitress at Hooters who makes almost $4,000 a week in tips. And here's the only thing I gotta say. Everybody that's tipping her at Hooters, y'all crazy because y'all shouldn't be at Hooters in the first place because
this
that's some
is
trash food. That's all I wanted to say about that. For the fact that she's getting $4,000 a week, that's a lot
If
of.
we can agree on anything, Hooters is worse than LA food. Right?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Hooters in general
Hooters
is worse
in
than
general
LA
is
food.
worse than LA food.
Yeah. They don't even got good hoots anymore. They don't. They're trying to do all this inclusion shit. No, we want.
You on real Hooters?
Listen, I'm not trying to destroy Vader's reputation right now. But I'm talking about, for me personally, I want better hoots.
You want Hootsuite?
I don't think I've probably been there maybe twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
You know
not
what I'm saying?
right.
And it kind
That's
of
too much already.
Yeah,
Two.
you know?
Always one.
Were you drunk or?
No, I was just kind of like, I need somewhere to eat, and it was right in front of my face. So I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I'm
Hooters
going
do
to
be right in
walk
front of your face sometimes.
Yeah,
So I walked in there and looked at that menu for a very long time.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, 4,000 a week into like a week.
Yeah, well,
in
basically in the
tips?
video she explains that some days she gets like $320, another
Yeah.
days get like $400.
Jesus.
So like
That's
they
crazy.
are tipping her.
I
like
mean, you know, shout out to her.
yeah, I
man.
mean,
Yeah, shout out to her.
she getting money.
She getting
That's a
back.
flag. So
But
she
a
got
lot
some
of people
tips
were
a
like,
week.
I hope she understand that Uncle Sam she can't just be showing that cash, and I hope she taking some
is
tax
taxes.
out on that.
Sam gonna want to see them
is
Hooters.
Yeah, Sam going to see them hoots.
It is taxes.
They gonna take her in like YSL.
It is taxes.
Free Hooter.
Yeah, free hooter.
Pizza
ne-
Popo said she used Hootsuite.
Hoot sweet.
Who's sweet?
Next is the spider situation.
Oh, no.
So this is me.
Yeah.
All right, just play it first.
Jesus.
Good God, though, that shit.
That looks like a Pokemon.
Oh Lord have mercy.
No way.
No.
Was that real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This can't be the same
Did you
video.
see the face?
Yeah,
It
this
has
is a
feet.
reaction.
I didn't know they had
Yeah,
feet.
you ain't got to play the reaction.
No, but listen how big it is. Hold on. Listen to it.
Oh,
When you
hear
can,
it?
oh my.
No.
Here's my thing.
You can hear a spider, you need to move out.
yeah, absolutely.
I never liked spiders, but today was the day I finally put a stamp on. I don't fuck with spiders,
Yeah,
man.
and that's okay.
Like-
I think that's fine. I think it's fair to not like spiders.
Yeah,
But especially Australia spider, they just overly big. Like, what? There's no reason for a spider to be that big.
That shit's huge.
That's in Australia right there.
Yeah.
That spider can take on the dog, I'm sure. Look at that.
Like, nah.
Nah.
Like, if I come around the corner, what I'm supposed to do now?
Yeah.
You're supposed to leave. Unless you're willing to kill and fight that thing 1v1, you need
That-
to leave.
no.
The spiders I'm used to fighting, I can kill with a shoe. I can't take no shoe to that.
Yeah, that's a bullet.
I gotta shoot
That's
that.
a bullet. Yeah, that's a bullet.
Yeah, for sure. That's
And
valid.
they say, and they always, and people in the comments, some of the people, of course, are from Australia, so they were like, "Oh, you know, they're harmless." And-
Yeah, sure.
yeah.
That's
great.
the whole, my
That's
dog don't
great.
bite. You
Yeah,
know
yeah,
what I'm
that's,
saying? Yeah. He don't
that's
bite.
great. These are harmless, but I guarantee you, they bite you.
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
I feel like if
It's
I,
Spider-Man.
if I try to stomp that spider out, it might push my foot up.
Oh yeah.
It might like hold the foot up. Like,
What's up, nigga?
I'm not done.
It's the way they move.
Yeah,
for me.
yeah,
It's that. It's all of that.
Yeah, if I could wake up in the middle of the night and hear you loud enough to say, "Who that?" Like, and you a spider?
Yeah.
Oh,
Look, you
no,
say,
I
"Who
need-
that?" All you hear, huh?
That spider is paying
I'm out.
bills.
Oh
Yeah, he's paying the
That's
bill.
his house.
That's his house.
That's his house.
Look how it backs up though.
Oh,
shit.
It
oh.
look like it's
Creepy,
boxing.
man.
And I wonder how fast is it?
It's
If
fast.
it can jump.
If it jumps, this is the end of the world.
That's an Olympic-sized spider. Yeah,
That's
that's
Olympic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
This is what God has brought to famine the earth again.
Imagine seeing
Look.
someone walk a spider on a leash.
It looked like it's next to the light switch. It's bigger than the light
Yeah,
switch.
that
thing.
shit's
It's
huge.
bigger than a hand. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
you could grab it, but you have to be
That's Shaq
insane.
hand.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Somebody throw that on you, you're gonna be in complete panic.
Paralyzing.
Complete,
pain.
They better get out of there. I'm trying to kill them out of there.
I'm definitely spider racist.
Not
Yeah.
spider.
Yeah,
Spider
and that's for all spiders. If you
Spider-Man
listening,
is typing.
we don't like your kind around here. We don't like your kind around here at all, Spider. All right.
Yeah, I know there's people who are like, like don't kill the spider, like capture him and leave. If the spider looks like that, I'm not gonna have time to try to capture that.
no,
like
no.
I've seen too many failed attempts of people trying to capture spider like that with a small cup. Like,
Yeah,
I
no,
got
no,
it.
no, no,
I
no.
got it.
I don't even
You
like.
need a grenade.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even like girls named Charlotte because of spiders.
So that's
All right,
good.
that's wrapped.
There it is. There it is.
Or guys named Peter.
What's all right with some Peters?
I ain't get that.
you
Mike,
explain that one to me?
superhero. Peter Parker.
You don't watch
bar.
Superman.
We go. That's another topic we're gonna get to with anime and Mike and superhero. We'll
Okay,
get,
well, yeah.
we'll get to that. But what's the next one up there?
A squirrel.
Oh, squirrel.
All right, so this is also my video. This watch it.
Oh, I seen that.
What is that?
A squirrel.
No way.
If he dives for this pizza,
Moments before disaster.
and the guy still doesn't see it.
She's scrapping with a
Because he didn't
squirrel
see
right
it.
now.
He didn't see
yeah.
it. As soon as he looked down, it jumped, so he didn't see it.
It's a
That-
boss encounter.
Yo,
Her and that
he's still
squirrel.
looking away.
Hold on.
He don't want to.
He's just letting her handle that. I respect it. I would have done the same thing. I got a job to do. I got
Yeah,
other
he's just
pizzas
doing
to
his
deliver.
job. Like, what do you do after a while? Like, man,
Hold on.
Are you
gonna
gonna
see.
pay for this? Is the squirrel still in there?
He didn't see it. He never
Duh.
saw it. If you play it back, as soon as he looked down for the pizza, that's when the squirrel jumped.
There's no way her and that squirrel don't have beef. The way he hopped.
That's
Yeah.
called
He was waiting.
yeah.
Yeah,
No, I think the squirrel ordered the pizza.
he said, yeah, that's
oh damn!
Got her.
What
Got
a
her.
setup!
he said,
What a setup!
He called Domino's. I'll take order. Pizza delivery. I never done this before.
And it was on the phone. Said, yeah, and make sure the pizza's nuts. Look towards the camera and everything.
Nah, like he leaped. Like that shit was. He didn't touch him or dog. He was like, "Nah, you good, bro. Just go ahead and get the door open. Let me in
Look,
here."
as soon as he looked down, the pizza man, that's when he jumped. So the pizza man didn't even see it. He just reacted to the screen.
Bitch.
Dog.
That is hilarious. Yeah, he didn't see it at all. He really didn't see it at all.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd rather that squirrel than that spider.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What's the squirrel got going on, man? What?
Yeah, I don't. That's a beef.
A
Like
squirrel could be worse too. You know, might have rabies.
I feel you,
What
but still.
happened to the
AIDS.
squirrel
squirrel?
need better help.
Yeah, like, what's the squirrel going through? Was he hot?
But here's the thing: the squirrel in that house, he gonna be trying to get out. I just open the door, let himself out. The spider just gonna stay over there.
Yeah,
they don't move.
Yeah. He gonna chill.
Give me that squirrel.
Spiders are bougie. you
Here's
know
the
what I'm saying?
thing: you gonna look stupid fighting a squirrel because they fast.
Yeah.
So you gonna look dumb trying.
They're literally they crawled around you 4 times.
Yeah.
Right. By the time you hit your face the first time, it's been around you since.
You know, like on Dragon Ball Z when all you see is the dust.
Yeah.
That's how fast the squirrel just
Now,
running
do you
around.
think it jumped on her or did it jump into the house?
Don't
It's-
matter.
yeah,
it's
it-
too close.
Oh, it does matter.
I think
that's a big.
it looked like it hit her.
I think it hit her.
It
If
looked
it
like
jumped on her, that's
If
crazy.
you hear the scream goes away. So it got her.
What is astute observation?
You know?
The
It got her. That's why I was
scream
like, he's just sitting there while she's having a 1v1 with a squirrel. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I
Because
hope
he
she
didn't know
won.
what happened.
That's funny.
I hope she won.
Well, let's get into this debate that our fans know. So on this podcast, we have these takes that our fans like to send us. So here we go.
Oh, this is a
It's a phenomenal question before we go to break. So, all right. This is from Sahil Bloom. Let me give him credit.
people were dying for action
Yeah,
cam.
everybody.
especially, yeah.
Okay, it says, you're in an arena with 50 hawks,
Oh man, here we go.
10 crocodiles, 3 bears, 15
Brown
wolves.
bears. That's important.
3 brown bears, sorry.
Grizzly
15 wolves,
Very important.
1 hunter with a rifle,
Okay.
7 buffalo,
Okay.
10,000 rats,
Oh my god.
5 gorillas,
Oh no.
4 lions. Pick 2 to defend you.
Oh yeah.
The others attack you, and the goal is to survive.
And it's an
1
arena,
hour.
right?
Off rip.
Let's
Number
break.
one choice, I'm going with 10,000 rats.
That was
I
one.
also
that was
said
one
the
thing. I
same
said
thing.
10,000 rats.
Now,
I
the
also said
second
the
one
same
is the
thing.
tough one because,
But are you gonna break down why? Or
okay, 10,000 rats, because anything in a swarm, you're taking
Yeah.
anything out or stopping anything.
Yeah.
or causing
10,000 is a lot.
anything.
yes, and
That's a lot.
also, the rats will distract the hawks.
Okay.
Possibly.
Okay.
Hey,
Possible.
we
That's a
saw,
big
we saw what
possibility.
one squirrel did. So imagine.
We saw-
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
If they say 10,000 squirrels, we in
And
here.
especially if they NY rats.
Okay.
I
yeah. That was,
Ooh.
okay.
Ooh, I might be
those are-
scared of them.
10,000 MY rats. Okay.
But here's the pause for me.
Okay.
It's those 50 hawks, as you brought up.
Yeah.
Because anything swooping down at
It's
you,
tough.
like literally last week, I walked out front just to get some sun. A hawk is in our front yard. It got a bird.
Damn.
And I went back inside because I like, if that thing fly over here,
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to be panicking.
And that's 50 hawks.
And 50 swooping
Like
down.
yeah, swooping down, and they got the claws. One
But it's-
attack to your eye, it's over.
Buffalo.
But what about?
But look.
For me, the gorilla got my attention.
Yeah, I was thinking about 5.
That's
I was
what
thinking about
I'm
the 5
saying.
gorillas.
That's
Five
where I'm
gorillas,
going.
you know
Go
what
ahead,
I'm
break it
saying?
down. Why would you say 5 gorillas?
All right, so gorillas, right? First off, invincible.
Okay,
the gorillas are the rock.
Okay.
No, they not. No, they
Second
not.
off, peak strength. Okay, like
Okay.
2 hits to anything on that list, and it's over 2
Not
hits.
true. It's not true. It's
What,
not true.
what animal on that list is taking 2
The
hits?
grizzly bear. Look.
The grizzly bear.
Look.
True.
Oh, the brown bear. Sorry.
Look. A silverback gorilla is about 400 pounds. It can lift twice his body
sure.
mass. Yes. But
Infinite strength.
all it can do is hit and choke. He ain't choking no grizzly bear.
Yeah.
Too thick, too
No,
strong.
but you had 5 of them. Two
Yeah,
on,
but
two
you got.
on,
But
two
look,
on.
a grizzly bear
Yeah, you gotta think
jumping
about
up.
it. You gotta think about your numbers
But
here.
a grizzly bear could be up to 1,200 pounds. Huge claws,
Yeah.
teeth.
Right.
Yeah.
If this they killing that gorilla.
Yeah, but that's one-on-one gorilla. But if you have 2 gorillas on a grizzly bear, because you gotta think, you got all these other animals attacking you.
Yeah.
You want 3 grizzly bears, or do you want 5 gorillas that can
But
jump
look.
too? From arena in an arena, they could jump.
And you know it's
everywhere.
gonna be.
Look,
They'll attack. They'll protect you against the wolves. They'll attack you against the bears. They'll protect you against pretty much all that shit on there.
Them rats taking them out.
But the rats can take out everything else.
He's saying so. You're on your team, rats. You think you're going with gorillas?
Definitely rats to distract everything.
Yeah,
They
that's
can
a-
run on top
But your
of
2
everything.
might be rats and gorillas. That's what I'm thinking.
That's
Ten-
me.
That's your
Yeah,
2.
that's
Okay,
me.
rats
Rats
and
and
gorillas.
Rats.
I'm with him.
bear.
I'm with him.
Rats and
DC
ground
DC
bears.
unite
Ground
right here.
How many bears?
3.
It's 3. It's 3.
I'm with him.
3
3
brown
grizzly bears,
5
1,200
gorillas,
pounds.
though?
I'm
5
not
telling you.
gorillas?
I'm telling you.
I'm
when,
torn
when,
between the
when,
bears
when
and the
they
gorillas. I'm
fight in the
torn.
claws of a bear and the bite of a bear, tearing that gorilla up, he done.
I
But
need.
that's 5 of
It don't
them.
even matter though. What the gorilla will give? One gorilla will give a grizzly bear a fight. It's not. He don't have to win. Gorilla could. I mean, the grizzly bear could
But
kill
I'm
him.
saying-
but,
But the
just
rats-
an
But the
hour.
bear-
You need an hour. Bro.
Nothing has the tools that bear got.
Yeah.
But nothing can run with me like a gorilla can. It can't. If I need to run into the bathroom
If
or
it's
the
one-
arena,
I mean, a
if I
bear
need to
can
go, I
run
can
about
have.
30 miles per hour.
If
Yeah,
it's,
are
but
pretty
that's
fast.
straight. That's
You
straight
can ride
line.
on top
Yeah.
of the
Gorilla
bear.
has way more.
You can ride on
but the
top
bear,
of
the
the
bear
you know what
has
I'm
more.
saying?
No, the bear has more agility, low key.
I mean, I don't
Not in
know.
an
The bear-
arena
the bears be-
space.
the bears be
No,
moving.
no, no. 'Cause
Gorillas be
in a bear,
cartwheeling and
in a bear,
dancing and spinning.
They be goofy though. They be
okay.
running like this.
let's say it's Green Bay football arena, right?
Okay, yeah.
A gorilla has way more chance to jump into the stands with you and
True,
possibly
for sure,
toss you up
for
there
sure.
too. Those can
Combo
protect me.
attacks.
If I got 3 gorillas with me and the
But
other
look,
2 are fighting bears and shit, and I got the rats attacking everything, I'm better off with these gorillas and these
What's
rats.
gonna be scary is if you see them crocodiles just fucking them rats up and eating.
No, it's not. It's not.
It's gonna be
a
so
swarm.
many.
It's
It's
too
gonna be so many.
Look, if
They're
I-
gonna be distracted.
If you put 100 rats,
Yeah.
this is a thing we ain't think about. Can you
Yeah.
communicate with these animals? Are you
That's
controlling them?
now if you can communicate, now we got. Now
Because
you got
give
some,
me 100 rats on top of each animal.
That's
okay.
1,000.
100 rats. That's 1,000 rats on, or whatever
But
it
look,
is on top of each animal.
I'm not
I
worried about
have
the
so many more
crocodiles
rats.
because they
Yeah.
ain't climbing up
They're
this
not climbing
arena
up,
and
yeah,
everything. I ain't worried
That's
about
what I'm
them.
saying. I
Yeah.
could get away from
The
crocodiles.
lions, the bears taking care of them.
The wolves too.
The wolves getting taken care
They
of by
get-
the bears.
Yeah.
They done. It's just the
I
hawks
think the
and
hawks
the
are the
rats.
biggest
yeah.
problem.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
'cause
like
I don't
hawks.
want rats coming at me. I don't want 10,000 rats coming at me.
I gotta kill
No,
them.
you gotta.
Yeah,
you,
we got them.
Yeah, we got them on our
Yeah,
side. Rats on our
rats
side.
got to be on your
But
side.
the hawks, like they at your
They at your
head.
neck. Yeah, they at your
be
neck.
clawing at
But
your
if you got
forehead.
2 gorillas swinging at them while
I
you
hope.
ducking them,
Yeah, you hope. Yeah, you hope.
You got 5 gorillas.
Yeah.
3 gonna fight the
they
bears
can-
and the other shit, and you got rats. And then
But
2 stick with you as
if it's one hunter with a rifle, let it be the Rock with a rifle.
Nah.
Because the Rock
But the
beats
rats gonna
everybody.
take care of him. Cause look, I wanted them to attack him because he gonna run out of bullets and they gonna run up him. He done.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
one
hunter-
hunter-
about him.
the hunter's gone
yeah,
first.
The second he reloads, it's
Yeah,
GG.
it's a wrap
He's like,
for it.
hold
It's a
on.
wrap for him.
No.
Now, would you take the rats and a hunter? That's another.
No,
Nah,
he ain't doing nothing
Nah,
in
he not
there.
doing nothing.
Why
He's a
not?
liability.
The rats taking him out.
Yeah, rats taking.
But
Yeah.
you gotta think. Okay, you gotta think about a lot of things.
1,000
It-
rats on the bed.
The rats taking him out.
No,
Yeah.
no. Okay, no. I said
On your side.
rats and
okay.
a
still not.
shooter. The
Still
rats.
not.
No, still
A
no.
lion gun.
Hey, you think I'm finna deal with
Are
the
y'all-
gorillas?
He only got so many bullets.
lion, bear, gorilla? One of them
But you
gonna
gotta
get to
think
him.
They don't
about.
get to me.
Y'all have to think it's an arena.
No, I feel.
But he
I
only
feel
got
you.
so
we
many
could be in the
bullets.
owner's box taking
No,
these
no,
bitch out for a
no,
while.
you're not. It's gonna put you in
you're
gladiator
in the
style.
center.
Like
You're in the
you
center.
here.
So I can't use my brain and
No,
jump up into the stands going.
Coliseum
You
style.
got- you got-
Survive for an
I thought
hour.
we could use the whole arena.
No, we going old school
On the dirt.
Coliseum on
yeah.
the dirt.
360 circle.
I didn't even know that. I thought I could use the bleachers.
Yeah,
and
I thought I
everything.
could
I'll let
use
you use a
everything.
little bleacher, but no box, no press box. You
But
can
if you
use.
talking about gladiator arena,
I thought
matter
I
what
was.
I pick 'em
I
dead.
thought I was down there in the mix. Like
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm down there in the mix?
I went with the thought because I think that's cheap. If you think he's saying 1 hour, I think you in the mix of it in the arena.
I think you could start.
dead.
I thought
Yeah, I
they
think
meant
you're
you
gonna die.
start.
I mean, we all gonna die, but
I
how
thought
long?
they meant start right there, and then you could go anywhere.
Maybe
in
go
the
a little
arena.
bit. We'll just say no press box, like none of that. But you can go. You can use bleachers.
I want to press box.
I want protection.
If I can use bleachers, I ain't got to worry about
Yeah,
crocodiles.
you ain't worry about crowd you,
Yeah.
but I'm telling you, if the gorilla's not on your side, that's gonna be a scary sight.
I'm telling you, man, them bears
that's
take care of them
the
niggas.
most thing I'm gonna feel comfortable with, because it's too many gorillas for the bears, though. It's
No,
too many.
man, look.
To get to you, I'm saying.
To get to you,
3
that's what you're
bears
saying,
are
yeah.
gonna
Look,
fight the
no,
gorillas.
no, you
One
forget about my
gorilla-
rats.
But they're gonna be attacking everything else. One of those things gonna get
I'm
me.
telling you,
It's
man.
10,000 rats.
10,000 rats.
That's a lot. That's,
That's
a lot
of
That's
rats.
a lot of rats. But I do agree.
That's a lot
I
of
agree with
arsenal.
having the rats.
You know.
I just would feel more comfortable with rats going, and I got 5 gorillas in
Yeah,
front
for
of me.
me,
I'd
same.
rather take that than
I'll tell my
3
gorillas.
bears is weak
I'll tell my
points.
gorillas. I mean, my rats. Go get the gorillas first. Take them out.
I hope.
Yeah, that's gonna be a while. By the time they have a
If you
lion gonna
send
come eat you.
10,000 rats at all those gorillas, they're done. You have to send all of them
absolutely,
though.
because
This
this
is what y'all not thinking about.
You
This
left
is what y'all
yourself
not
open
thinking
for
about.
everything else.
Y'all not. Animals don't think like humans.
Right.
They gonna be panicking.
Oh, they
Soon
definitely gonna be-
They just gonna be.
Yeah,
They're
they
definitely
go-
gonna be
that
panicking.
gorilla, and then it's gonna be
Or
done.
a gorilla gonna get angry.
Yeah, some rats are gonna die.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now.
I may have 9,000 by the time they're done, but they taking them out.
I'm telling you, out
they're
of
gonna
all
lose
those
eventually.
animals, the scariest is seeing 5 gorillas running.
Oh,
at
for
me.
sure. Oh,
I'm
for
sorry.
sure.
I'd rather have those on my team
no,
than
for sure.
not.
I think
Yeah.
I
Even a grizzly bear is horrific, but if I have 5 gorillas
Running at me?
if I have
Look.
G Unit in front of me, I'm good.
Why are you scared of the gorillas running at you?
They're
Because they're so. What do you mean?
Bears are bigger.
bears.
But it's
they can
three.
be bigger,
It's
but
3
it's
of
like,
them, and it's not as like. If I feel like if I run and the gorillas can distract them, they'll distract
And
them
bears have
enough
a nice
for me to
first name,
survive.
Teddy. You can't be too afraid of a
And
Teddy.
I feel like two gorillas to
you
one
know,
bear.
Kong
2
is
gorillas can
more-
take out a bear.
They not.
2 gorillas
They
can
not.
take
That
out a
swipe
bear.
gonna be taking them out.
And
with
even if
claws.
they don't, that bear is gonna be fucked up, or it's gonna have a long time to
I
recover.
understand the intimidation level of seeing 5 gorillas.
I can't. They're
sprinting
gonna be
at you.
sprinting and jumping and like.
Their first attack is up in the air like this,
Right,
and I'm supposed to block.
I'm not dealing with that.
Like-
There's nothing I can
You
do
gonna
to
be
that.
scared of dude running up.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
I seen
And
some
then when
homeless
they
men
start
run up at
doing
me
this-
like,
Attack on Titan.
hey, fans.
That's why they made Planet of the Apes, not Planet of the Bears. Like, I'm telling you, apes can be scary as shit.
Fans, y'all let us know what you picking. What's your 2? I think I might have to go rats and gorilla.
I'm going rats and
It's
the bear.
funny how
'cause-
none of
Give me
us
them
even
gorillas.
look towards lions.
Yeah.
Nah,
Look,
nah.
The
they gonna
only
be a-
advantage a lion got in this situation is a sneak attack.
Yeah, like
'Cause
that speed.
If
they-
it's
they
face
got
on,
it.
And how many lions was it? Okay.
it don't matter. They done.
They
I
done.
feel very comfortable with my
3.
with lions attacking me if I got 5 gorillas.
But any
Nobody taking a buffalo.
Nah, I think.
Ask me, y'all ain't
Oh, go ahead, Mike. What you take?
I'm taking the rats and the hawks because I don't want stuff flying over me.
I
Got
understand
you. I
that.
got you. I understand that.
Mike's gonna be done
But
in
let me
2
tell you,
minutes.
but you're gonna be
He's
a
gonna be
rat
done in
because
2
them
minutes.
gorillas is they on your
Yeah,
ass.
they-
There ain't no chance.
The what?
The rats.
The hawk's gonna take care of the what?
The rats.
Oh, the rats.
The rats
But
can't
you
take out everything.
Say they
can
do.
do some things.
Them
but
bears
they
is on your
You got
ass.
bears and lions. But I
something
understand
big.
not wanting to deal with hawks. That is too
He's
problematic. Like,
flying over you. I had 1 bird one time.
yeah, one bird's enough. So
What you
10,
can do is you can with
Alfred
the
Hitchcock, he picking the hawks. He ain't
Yeah,
messing
oh,
with the
yeah,
birds.
yeah.
with out of the 10,000 controlled rats, you can have about 10 of them, 20 of them stay on the top of your head. So
It's
when the
not-
hawks
not
come
a
down, they just
protection
grabbing rats.
gap.
You know what I'm saying? They just grabbing
you
rats.
got
They
throw
not
rat
touching me.
grenades at the hawks.
Right.
So you got rataflaws.
The 2 things I
Yeah.
don't want the rats attacking me and the hawks attacking
Yeah,
me. 'Cause
yeah.
now you ducking and it's
Yeah,
coming
that-
back up.
Yeah.
That
I need
shit.
one of them on my team, so I understand choosing both. I
So
do.
we all agree rats.
We
at least.
for
Rats
sure,
is-
rats for
is on
sure,
the team.
rats on the team for
Everything
sure.
else is preference from
Yeah,
there.
yeah, a lot of 10,000 master splinters for sure.
Yeah.
I'm
You
with
say
that.
New York rats, some of them walk now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So upright.
I can go right now to New York and get 10,000 rats.
Yeah, no, for sure.
On one block. On one block.
No, I
On one
think-
block.
On one block. Trash
Well,
day, I just
when you,
collect them.
this
right
situation come up, when you show up for the rats, you're gonna have one old rat in the alley. So we meet again, my friend.
Let's do it.
He gonna look just like Tekashi 69.
Let's do it. As soon as them rats come in, they're going, Lil Uzi, I Want to Rock gonna come on. That's all I want. No! Like, go take out them gorillas first.
All right, Mike. Surviving gym.
Oh yeah. So
Oh,
have y'all
man.
seen this story with the girl that was in the gym working out at her apartment gym? I believe.
This is wild.
And she let some guy in, and then,
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just
Surveillance video. The incredible moment a Tampa woman fought off an attacker at her apartment complex.
Oh, I heard about this. Wow, I've never seen this.
What is his plan here?
24-year-old
Yeah, shout out to her.
a personal trainer, told Hillsborough County Sheriff's
She bad.
deputies that she was exercising around 10 p.m. on January 22nd when she saw a man she previously seen at the gym trying to get in.
Whenever he was at the door, I buzzed him in, and he came inside. My thought process was, like you said, just another dude coming in to work out.
But after 25-year-old Xavier Thomas Jones entered, this happened instead.
Next thing you know, I
This nigga ain't planning on working out.
and I grab my phone, and he just approaches me, and not a single word was exchanged. As soon as he was approaching me, I pushed him. I said, bro,
That's
what
legit
are you
terrifying.
doing? I said, get away from me. And
Bro,
he kept trying
that
to
was a weirdo.
come towards me and kept approaching me.
Video shows
I'd be scared of a dude that came in.
Yeah.
This man's like, what? He's weird.
Yeah, he's a weirdo.
My mind was stronger than him, and I knew I could fight back.
Is he planning on?
Here, holding her attacker in a
What are you even
chokehold,
doing?
trying to call 911 before throwing more punches, leading Thomas Jones to release his grip. Self-defense expert Patrick Lofton at New York City's Krav Maga Institute says Alma's quick thinking under pressure was key.
She fought back, and most importantly, she didn't fall into that trap.
Alma immediately ran outside, escaping to a nearby apartment.
She did that.
Now she's sharing her
He kinda
story
just
and
gave up.
encouraging other women with similar experiences to do the same.
Y'all niggas corny, dog.
Corny as hell. Put them in jail.
feel like person to have to go through a situation like
For
this.
real.
Experts say avoiding an incident like this starts with being aware of your surroundings and moving quickly if you're in danger.
And not letting strangers in.
Well, she said she's
seen him in
She
there
said-
before.
Fuck it.
That's so weird though.
Like, what's his mission here? Like, what you doing?
Hitting him in the phone, striking him because everywhere.
Yeah, she did that. Yeah, that iPhone hit to the forehead.
Yeah.
Lethal.
Especially if you ain't got a case on it.
Not guilty to charges
Pled
of battery,
not guilty.
Not guilty.
He's guilty. Look at him. I'm sorry. Like, look at his face. That man did the crime, and we got you on camera. Come on, bro.
The day he was arrested, and the day they caught him, I saw the whole thing go down. It was a relief.
Priscilla Thompson, NBC News.
He let a good beard go to waste.
Well, she got the weight off her chest. So,
Man.
Wait. I got one.
go ahead.
I guess you call that guy Childish Jim Bino.
Yeah, I just don't know what his mission
Yeah, I don't know.
was
Yeah,
there, but he deserved to be
I'm
in
glad she
jail.
okay, but that's wild. She was getting them hands.
I heard about that story, but I never saw the video, so it's really good to see how fast she was on her feet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was smooth.
like if that now if there's a dude in there, you walk. It would have been some weights moving in there,
Oh, it
buddy.
would've been-
it
it
would
would've
have
been
been some
violent.
weights moving. It'd have been blood in there.
There's another dude.
Yeah, for sure. Because I'm grabbing dumb. Like we going at
I
it.
think
You're
that's
saying
like
if there was another dude working out in there?
No.
He's saying if he attacked him.
Like yeah. If I, oh yeah.
a
it's-
dude just ran up on the dude.
Oh, on you?
Yeah, oh, it's work.
I thought you meant if you saw her get attacked.
Well, I mean, yeah, you got to jump
that
in
too.
for sure.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? That
Man,
type of
Romo is making about himself right there again. Well, if he was attacking me,
I told y'all I need love.
Bro would have stopped when you saw Dormtainment. when you saw.
Tell me. That's funny.
see Romo there. I asked him when he watched my
just wouldn't
videos,
tell me.
He wouldn't tell me. That was the darkest
Okay.
part of it.
So speaking of another jail story, this is another one brought up where this dude was talking back to the
I know that guy.
to the police online because it was like, you haven't turned yourself in. He responds. So go to the next slides, Mike.
No way.
So they said wanted. They put his wanted poster on Facebook, and then he commented under there.
Is he
Go
okay?
to the next one. He said, calm down, I'm going to turn myself in. Then they said, hey, Anthony, we haven't seen you yet. Our business hours are 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday. Go to the next one.
What?
He says, thank you, tying up some couple loose ends since I will probably be in there for a month. Should be in there in the next 48 hours. And then they asked him, has he turned himself in? They said he has not. And so go to the next one. And then they said, they write to him again, dear Anthony, it's us. Last Wednesday we reached out to you, wanted, and you replied, even you said you were going to turn yourself in, blah, blah, blah.
Very
Go.
friendly police department.
Yeah.
Right.
He said, "Dear RPD, it's not you, it's me. I'm obviously have commitment issues. I apologize for standing you up, but let me make it up to you. I will be there no later than lunchtime tomorrow. I know you have no reason to believe me after what I did to you, but I promise that if I don't make it on my own lunchtime tomorrow, I will call for a ride to assist me with my commitment issues. Thank you in advance for your response. If you are patiently giving me another chance with us, I know I don't deserve it. You're beautiful."
Is this criminal trying to raise up the police department?
Keep going.
Gaslighting the police.
Like what?
He said, "Here for our date, sweetheart." He took a picture.
He took a. Hey man, that's
congratulations.
phenomenal. Yeah,
Congratulations.
He got it.
Top notch comedy.
He got it.
That's ultimate douche comedy.
Oh yeah, that's great. That's great
notch.
douche
I
comedy.
just thought that shit was
No,
hilarious.
that's funny. That's great.
Wild. That's an insane thread.
If you know you're gonna go, at least go out like that.
Yeah.
You go.
See, a guy like this would never attack a woman in the gym.
Yeah, no.
He would just do his crime and be like, "All right, I'm here."
You know what I did?
You know what I did. You know what's up. Before we move on, real quick, the All-Star, so the dunk contest was this past Thursday, Friday, whatever. Hey, I said, remember we had that conversation that wasn't going to be good.
Oh.
I said because it's going downhill.
Yeah.
And it technically wasn't that good, but white boy showed up. I think his name is McMullen. I just want to see it. Mike, if you could pull up the YouTube and just type in the dunk contest highlights real quick, because I think.
Is this a good one or?
Oh yeah, he showed up.
It is thing.
Yeah, he showed up.
He did so much of his thing that he got signed by Puma and by the 76ers.
Yeah.
He went from the G League to the real league.
Oh, so they not even having official NBA players anymore. Just people that are
no,
good.
he was in the G League.
Oh, okay.
I love that.
That's good. That's good.
That man got time to show up, and he did.
Let the people that are the best at
you
this
can
do it.
you can fast forward. Okay, keep fast for a little bit.
Who was that? Was that Drake?
No. Fast forward a little bit.
Some Spanish dude.
Yeah, it's the one. I think it's the one after this. White boy. Yeah, he coming up next.
That's Kenyon Martin's son, right there.
Yeah.
Him?
Yeah.
Oh.
He played for Sierra Kane.
Oh, that's Kenyon Martin, boy.
So and mind you, he's not that tall. Like, so he practices. His thing is he's been practicing just power jumping since he was young. I guess nobody knew. But this first dunk, at first you're like, oh, it's okay. But then you look when they slow it down, you're like, oh.
Damn.
And then you roll that second dunk real quick.
He reminds me of the professor.
Oh, dog.
Yeah. That boy's
That's
a monster.
funny.
Mm-hmm.
That man needs to be stopped.
I thought that was Taco from.
It did look like Taco.
Odd Future.
Yeah.
God dang.
He kept putting his
Is that man
hand
right?
He started putting
And then
the stuff in the white.
And then the final,
Hang?
then the final dunk was, I think that was a hard. What? It was like almost like a 720.
Oh, he did.
That was tough.
Or this ain't. Is this the final dunk? Yeah.
That was kind of regular.
It was a little.
That's what they said, but they said, you know, they get it for effort.
He like, I need to go back to rapping.
Keep going.
Rapping slaves.
Keep going.
Wait, is that it?
Ooh.
And he finished with another spin.
Yeah.
So, that was
That was
hard.
beautiful.
Who that? Lisa Leslie?
They knew he won.
Yeah.
Lisa Mike, you know what? Your time's
Mike,
coming.
you know your time coming.
His time is coming. He gonna have to do this. We got Mike said Lisa Leslie.
Hold on,
apparently.
we gonna get
Okay,
to it.
all right.
He said we gonna get to it.
Okay.
All right. What's after that?
Correctional X-Fit. No, nobody wants her?
Nobody wants her. Oh.
So this is a video I seen of this girl. She wanted a black man, and then a black man popped up and said he don't want her, and then he gave her to another race, and that race came and said we don't want her. And they kept giving her away. And it was just the funniest.
Twitter,
thing.
what's happening? It's
You'll
TikTok.
see it.
You see this. We want this. We love this. We need this. But this. Yeah, we don't need this.
As a member of the African American community, we would like to humbly decline your offer. Since you don't want your own race, maybe the Hispanics will take you instead. So sorry, you have been declined.
Oh.
Thank you for the referral. Hispanic community. We're gonna have to pass on. You can check the Asian zone.
As a representative
oh my
God. After careful consideration, unfortunately, we cannot take her. She will also be banned from ever taking out Chinese again. though we will offer her up to the Indians.
After a not so thorough examination as a member of the Indian community, we would also like to humbly deny this offer. Maybe the Egyptians would be interested.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm sorry. There's no way. White boys.
No.
You see that?
Oh, that's great. That's good. No.
He killed it. That's how you slam dunk that.
No.
Wow,
There's a lot of humbling going on.
Damn.
Just social media we're in this hilarious. That was.
Do you find this to be like the funniest to you, like this era, or was like 2010s, 2000 early?
I think it's like, I think nothing can beat the early. You know, well, I'm biased, so ain't nothing beating the Vine era. Like, I'm biased,
right.
But like, I see the trends that are set on TikTok, like even something like that, it makes so many different people feel involved in the joke. And that's something that like Vine didn't really have. Like Vine had like, we can set a trend and everyone's like hopping on it, but like this is like a video that becomes a bigger video.
Right.
So like I like that. And I think it's cool to see like that community grow on TikTok the way it does. So yeah.
It's something to be said about pre-cancel culture Twitter. It was a wild place back then.
It was insane.
You can say anything almost back then. It was crazy.
Yeah.
That was a funny time.
Ray J still got the best tweet of all time.
Oh, to Kim Kardashian?
Yeah. Just LOL.
LOL,
Yeah.
He's a LOL.
Because she was tweeting something about, I'm not going to let something determine, or my body determine something in my fame, and he just added her and said LOL.
Ray J.
Legendary.
Man, the myth.
That man cannot be stopped.
Legendary.
Correctional CrossFit.
Yeah, this is a video I seen of this dude working out in the jail, and I was like, I don't want to be in jail with a man like this. This is crazy.
Oh.
Hello?
See, he moves more like a gorilla. A bear ain't doing that.
Keep watching this, man.
Duh.
He's training for the prison Olympics.
Right.
Prison parkour? No way. He can escape whenever he wants.
Duh.
Oh yeah, he can get the fuck out of there.
Did pull-ups.
I got a theory about this too.
I have a theory as well. Yeah, I have a theory. I see it. I see the vision.
Jeez.
I know what's going on here.
All right, Mike. My theory is he can't fight. So he's showing everybody what he can do. So you're like, I don't want to mess with that dude. Anybody that's doing that,
posturing.
Got you.
Yeah, anybody doing that, you don't really want to fight, but he can't fight. So that's what he got. So he's doing this in front of all y'all. Like, hey, I climb up this. You don't want this.
Yeah.
He said, I can't fight, but I'll escape the fuck out this one.
So my theory of the other side of that coin, I believe he can fight. I believe he can fight so good that he went to prison on purpose to train. and he can break out whenever he wants.
So this is like Ray. He's in there for a reason.
Brought up a Steven Seagal movie. Like, goddamn.
He just in there trying to figure out how I'm going to get out this time.
Right.
His movie would be called like Break In.
Right. Prison games.
I'll tell you what, if they try to jump me, I'm running up that pipe.
Oh, yeah.
Like, hey, y'all, I got all day.
Yeah.
If I had at least one dude that could fight on my team, and then one dude like him just to posture and be like, this is the type of stuff we got going on over here. That'd be pretty cool in prison.
He's like the assassin build, you know. So while you're fighting them, like the finisher, he would just jump down and assassinate them.
That's funny.
His story is his dog died.
Mike, I think we got to go to break for the mid-roll. Get that cracking in there. And then if we come back from that, we can talk about some
John Wick 4 now, because he even brought up the dog died. That new trailer looked crazy.
Yeah, that new trailer look wild.
Look hard.
Look wild.
And I want to talk about Flash trailer.
Man, I was just about to bring that up. Man.
Our podcast today is Rocket Money. Now, what are you out here doing, all right, with your subscriptions? Stop doing stupid stuff like wasting your money, okay? Instead, you need to rocket your money up in your bank account, not down, all right? Do you know how much your subscriptions cost? You don't know, probably, because you don't take a look, but Rocket Money does, all right? Rocket Money, formerly known as Truebill, is a financial is a personal finance app that finds and cancels your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps you lower your bills all in one place. Okay, Rocket Money will quickly and easily identify your subscriptions for you so you can stop paying for the ones that you don't want, like that random old subscription you got at Showtime or that other one you got at Tubi, or just, you just be doing stuff. All right, stop doing stuff and wasting your money. Over 80% of people have subscriptions they forgot about, and you don't need to be one of those 80%. All right, because you don't want to end up poor from your cents that you're wasting. You see what I did there? Come on, man. Rocket Money mindset. Get your Rocket Money, okay? Stop throwing your money away, cancel unwanted subscriptions, and manage your expenses the easy way by going to rocketmoney.com/trap. Be like us, save money, use Rocket Money. That's rocketmoney.com/trap. Our sponsor today is BetterHelp. What is BetterHelp? I mean, it's online therapy done right, all right? You don't need to go sit in no cold room. You don't need to drive through traffic. You can get help right at your house. That's why we use BetterHelp, man. It's affordable, it's flexible, it's convenient, and it's exactly what you need to help you cope with many things that are going on in your life. Instead of holding it all in, internalizing everything, BetterHelp is the place for you to go. They have licensed therapists all across the globe, and you can easily take the questionnaire, get matched with a licensed therapist, and then you're off to the races to a better mental health mind state, and your life is going to take off, all right? So make sure you tap in with BetterHelp. I get it. It's a lot of stuff going on. You may not know the right person to talk to, but that's why BetterHelp is here to help you. So this is what you need to do. If you're ready to start living a more empowered life, then you can get with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/traphouse today and get 10% off your first month. That's 10% off if you go today, all right? That's betterhelp.com/traphouse. Make sure you use it. Your mental health is important. Tap in with BetterHelp. All right, let's talk about a couple of things before we get to these last couple of topics. We were talking about superhero things. One, with anime and, comics and everything, were you into that little, or was that late?
It started off when I was really young.
Okay.
So, superheroes naturally came first. But when I got into it's funny, I didn't even realize that I watched anime before. Okay, so I'm gonna say the first anime I thought I ever saw was the Dragon Ball Z Broly movie, the original.
Okay.
Basically what happened was my older brother, he walked into the living room. He's like, "Sit down and watch this. This is what's going to make you a man." I'm like,
smart brother.
You hear that, Mike?
That's a good brother right there.
I'm like, okay,
Mike is completely.
You hear that, Mike?
Put yourself on camera, Mike, just so they see what you're doing. At least. This man is completely chilling.
Michael's watching Arthur when we was watching Dragon Ball.
But what happened not too long ago, maybe like a couple months ago, someone told me that Speed Racer is an anime, and I'm like, damn. I've been watching anime. That was low-key my first. I was watching
that's
Speed
true.
Racer all the time.
Speed Racer was fire.
It was fire.
Yeah, Speed Racer was fire.
I'm like, bro, I wouldn't even be racing Speed Racer no more, bro. Y'all got normal cars. This man tripping. He got the Omnitrix of vehicles. Like, come on, bro.
How'd you feel about the movie?
The Speed Racer film?
Yeah.
You know what's funny?
Wachowski
I never
sisters.
saw it fully. I've only seen it in pieces. But everyone
It's
speaks
been so
highly
long.
of it.
Yeah.
They say like they caught the vibe of it.
Yeah.
And like I see images of it. I'm like, it looks crazy. It looks
it does
insane.
look.
You know?
I didn't. It was okay, but it has like it's one of those you can watch clips from it that you enjoy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They have scenes that are like, wow, okay.
For somebody who isn't into anime, Mike, what would you suggest to Mike? Like, say you like want to give him an anime to watch that you think like somebody would enjoy, like something he would enjoy. What would you tell him? Like, what would you suggest?
Okay. So I feel like
they never watched anime, they just wasn't into it. But they like good movies and stories. And
I got 3 directions. Right?
Okay.
So I'm biased towards Naruto because when I was younger, Naruto it changed my life. It's something that kind of molded me like as a person, with like the concept of like never giving up and chasing your dreams and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
So I say Naruto for the motivation. I say if you just want to watch something that's action-packed and easy to get into, a simple story but great animations, I say Demon Slayer.
I
think
love
Demon Slayer fire.
I love Demon Slayer.
Mike, Demon Slayer is really good. You would enjoy that.
The movie was good too. The movie was
But I think Mike needs less action.
Okay,
I don't know, does he need more or less?
So my third suggestion, right? This one has action too, but there's people in anime or who don't watch anime who have this idea like anime is like, it's all like, superheroes and it's childish stuff and boom boom bam, right? But there's people who like just enjoy like the serious storytelling and cinematography and things like that. I would suggest Attack on Titan. I think that's something that it has a very serious tone, even though like if you look at it not objectively, the Titans can look a bit goofy running around.
Gotcha.
But like
big butt ass naked humans.
you know what I'm saying? But like there's a very serious and grounded story, and their newest season, I believe, is season 4. It's so good.
It's only on season 4?
I believe so.
Like that's been out for a long time.
It's been out for a second, but it takes a second for them to
Gotcha.
finish seasons. But the 4th season is so good to me because it makes the entirety of the show better. And it's rare to see a lot of shows like, so it feels like the writer knew what he was doing from episode 1.
Right.
And it validates it. So that's why I would tell someone if they just truly like just wanted something that has like heavy storytelling. Attack on Titan.
Gotcha.
I think for me it was Akira and what's the Princess something? It's a famous Princess.
You talking about your first anime?
Yeah, Princess something. I forget, but it was real popular back then that I watched that. But Akira changed me. I was like, yo,
I feel that.
That shit.
Akira's
was
iconic.
fire.
But I tell you what, boy. When I came across Dragon Ball Z,
it was over.
Life was different.
It was over.
Life was different after that. Some 19 Keys, he was explaining how black people are Saiyans.
Okay.
And it was such a good breakdown.
Okay, I gotta check that.
Like, it was a really good breakdown.
I gotta check that out.
how they did it. So have you seen Ant-Man? I seen it this weekend.
I saw it.
That's all. Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't see it yet?
I haven't seen it, but I've heard things. My Marvel love and passion is kind of weighing a little bit in terms of the movies.
I feel like this will bring you back a little bit.
You think so?
I think this will bring you back a little bit. I think
He said Jonathan Majors did.
Yeah, he did. You did. I think
I really like Jonathan Majors. Whatchamacallit got me more excited. The new Creed movie got me more excited than Ant-Man for some reason.
I'm pumped for Creed.
Yeah, I'm pumped for Creed too.
Overall, what you think about Ant-Man?
For Ant-Man, I think it's entertaining. It's a good time. I think.
See, I'm checked out. I already know that tone. I know that tone.
Okay, so the only thing I kind of disagree with when it comes to the new Ant-Man is like the threat level. I think there's a very weird vibe with the threat level because like I have to compare Kang's second introduction, because this is the second time we're seeing him technically, to the first time we see Thanos, or let's just say the 2 times we see Thanos.
Right.
First time we see him in the end credit scene, and then the very first time we see him, he's giving one of the rawest speeches in villain history. He
run from it.
Not only does he take out Loki, he has Thor. He's humbling Thor, and he defeats Hulk all in one scene. I'm just like, the threat level's already here, and the movie just started.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's my only issue with the new Ant-Man is I don't know where our threat level is.
And I think because a lot of people don't know
with Kang.
Yes, people don't know a lot about.
His
performance is solid.
It's just the threat level for the rest of Marvel. Like, I don't know how.
And I can see why I say, because the people don't know Kang is like, he has different variants and all these things. He can be in different places, so they don't know too much about.
We
Thanos. You just knew this a strong nigga with a gauntlet.
But they tried to build. See, I think with Kang, they tried to build him in the low key show. He was at the end of it. A variant of Kang, I guess.
Yeah.
And then in this one, I guess, is the newer.
Yeah,
it's a version.
So we'll see. I don't know where they're gonna take it, but and then we wanted to talk about the Flash trailer real quick before we moved on.
That's the best looking thing.
That trailer's phenomenal.
Shockingly,
I think the idea of bringing Michael Keaton back.
Yeah, that was hard. That was hard. That was hard.
I think the Flash film is gonna be like the best superhero thing we see for a little second.
Damn, you think so?
I think so.
I think so. Like that trailer was pretty intimidating for superhero films. Like I'm like, whoa, like like how can you not enjoy this? Like this is cool. Like,
it's so much going on, and at the same time, you're just like, I want all of this.
And
I
there's
need to
some
see
layers.
all of it.
There's some layers to this trailer, and some good storytelling here that feels unfamiliar. You know, we know the Flashpoint story, you know, but it's cool to see.
Is that when he goes back and knocks out some woman outside of a club?
It's always about him trying to. It's always about him trying to save his mom, you know. And I really like in the trailer. He's like, you know, like, why do you like this universe? And he's like, well, this is the one where my mom is, like where my mom lives. And I'm like, damn, like, that's the Barry string.
Wes told me to go back and watch Flashpoint Paradox, the Justice League.
Oh my god!
And I was like,
animated Justice League movie is a banger.
I was like, it was solid.
Yeah.
It was solid.
People hated on that, like would say like, oh, the 2D animation is not that great, but that's some of the best.
That's the blueprint.
Stories and just everything. Like
the animation for Justice League films is the blueprint. I feel like if they follow these, we can have some crazy. DC
just
films.
make that live action. Honestly, take that same script and story and just make it live action.
So why don't they just hire them?
Fantastic.
They should
hire those.
Well, I think it's different because it's like you have to find the right director and the right people who knows how to translate stuff like that to live action, because that's a talent in itself, is trying to find what makes sense and what doesn't, and chopping out what does and what does.
We were talking about this beforehand. I'm sorry I cut you off, but the Zack Snyder, to me, even though they kicked him out and everything, and he's done with the DC universe, they did get the Justice League his cut, which was better than
100%
the other Justice League cut. But to me, it's like they're trying to move away from him, but this is still his universe.
Yeah, especially
all
with
these
Flash
characters.
film.
I mean, I don't know. There's still an Aquaman coming, right?
Yeah,
that's
Aquaman,
him.
Yeah,
I think there's still another Wonder Woman. I don't know.
I don't think there is another Wonder Woman confirmed, because you know the switch that James Gunn is doing.
Right.
Shout out to him. I think he's gonna kill it. But I think, you know, the embers of the Zack Snyder verse are coming to a close.
Yeah.
I think it would be cool to see him feature as a director somewhere in the future, because I think the bottom line of like Zack Snyder is like he has the vision. I just think sometimes it's about the storytelling that could make, you know, connect it all beautifully.
Absolutely.
But like his shots are just
beautiful.
You know what I'm saying?
Like Watchmen.
No one can make Superman. Oh my God, Watchmen's something else.
Like Watchmen 300, all these adaptations, when he adapts them straight from the books, the comic books, they look amazing. It's like incredible movie. But as soon as he starts writing something into those goddamn things, it's like, what is happening?
Yeah, Batman.
Your mom's named Martha. Mine is too.
Your mom.
We should get along.
The Martha one. That was something. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, yeah.
That Martha saved that boy life.
Oh, that Martha saved that boy life.
I was gonna ask you, who's your favorite superhero?
Favorite superhero? So I've just figured out who my favorite DC superhero is. My favorite superhero on Marvel is Iron Man, and my favorite superhero on DC is Batman. And they're very alike. You know what I'm saying? They're two halves of a coin.
That's my favorite.
I hate when people ask me to like say who would win between them in a fight, because they fight very different, you know? But Batman has proved himself so many times over and over again. It came to a point where it's like, I like Batman, but I kind of like hated the trope of like, you know, prep time, boom, boom. But I'm also like, he's a man. He deserves prep time at least. Like the fact that he out here scrapping Superman on a weekly basis, like give this man some respect. You know what I'm saying?
Talk to this man, because he hating on Bruce.
I understand the hate, but also look at the fact that a man be fighting Superman level villains, and it's just like, oh yeah, who we fighting next? He ain't scared. He don't got no krillin in him. He's just
and that's why I be telling people, in most of these movies, they all, in most of the animation, they be like, we got to get Bruce. Bruce be coming up with the plan. Always.
And they're scared of him.
Yeah.
And the other heroes are scared
This
of
man
him. Like,
made something to punch and hurt Superman.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
And he's just a man.
That's why you should rock with him even more.
That's why I started to lean into it. Because at first I didn't really like Batman, because I was just like, I don't get it. But then when I started to look at it, I'm like, he really is just a man. He's just pushing himself to peak.
He is just a man, but
he's Elon Musk, man.
I mean,
Scott's whatever. Movies be good.
Batman
though.
gonna come to Rome and be like, "When's the last time you read my comics?"
I'm like, all right, Batman, you got me. You got me, man.
Here's my biggest argument for Batman. I always say he live in the worst hood of all the superheroes.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
Superman living in nice metropolis. It's nice.
He got good apartment
But my main argument, he got the best villains.
He do got the best.
Nobody
villains.
got better
He do got
villains
the
than
best
Batman.
villains.
They make movies off the villains.
he got-
Nobody else they making movies
And
off.
DC
His
is
villains hard.
Spider-Man up there too.
Yeah.
Spider-Man up there too in
With-
terms of villains.
All right, y'all, we got to keep the podcast going.
This man.
All right, we'll move on for Mike. You know, yeah.
Like, we-
All right, Mike, go ahead with your skip the 3 wives. Go to everybody 100.
All right, so last podcast y'all said it's impressive to score 100 points. Look, man.
Here we go.
Everybody out here scoring 100 points.
Everybody.
Every woman,
ready.
every woman league, every woman in the league scoring 100 points.
Is that what's happening?
Not every woman in the
I'm like,
league.
that doesn't even sound right.
If you made it to the WNBA,
Well, how many minutes was it when she dropped it?
it don't say.
No, exactly. Find out how many minutes it was.
It's not about that.
No,
shit.
yes, it is.
Yeah.
16 minutes. You
Yes, it
remember?
is.
So last week,
Struck
Lisa
100 points in
Leslie
16 minutes?
scored
Lisa-
100 points in 16
In
minutes in the
16
first
minutes.
half.
Stop her.
And Mike
No matter
said,
how bad the that's impressive.
That's impressive.
Mike said it's
100
not
points.
impressive.
Nah.
So we challenged Mike. I told Mike, I'm gonna take you to the court by yourself. You got to go back and forth, up and down, full
Up and
court,
down,
and,
100 points
and
is
make 100
ridiculous.
points. I just
In
want to see it.
16 minutes.
In
Under
16
20
minutes.
minutes, 100 points is ridiculous.
That's what I'm saying. That's pretty
It's
crazy.
impressive.
What type of Gatorade is she drinking? Like,
But King, what I'm saying is not ridiculous.
Right.
everybody out here doing it.
but who's out here doing
Not
it?
everybody was doing
And
it.
you didn't say, and you,
Wait,
didn't, you don't know the minutes.
Name me 3 players who getting 100 points under. It's her, right?
Yeah, she
He gonna
did.
name 2.
Well, okay, give me 2.
No, he's gonna name 2. Give him one more.
To your point, right?
Yeah.
Nobody does it, right?
Yeah.
But in women's leagues, there's probably like 10 girls who scored 100 points somewhere.
Okay.
That's hypothetical. We got
hypothetical.
Okay, I can't.
But also, 16 minutes. You gotta give me the
That- yeah,
minutes.
the
That's what we were impressed by.
minutes-
16 minutes.
16
I
minutes.
can understand scoring 100.
No,
nobody does that. Not
No,
even.
That means she was hustling. That means
She was up and down the court.
She was the only one grabbing the ball.
The only one. That's what I'm saying.
Give me the ball. Move.
I said I'd be impressed if you just out there
last
scoring.
week he said it was only layups. We got footage of it. She was doing
Yeah,
jump
she was
shots.
doing jump shots.
That was not footage of that game.
100 points of
layups.
layups.
Y'all sent in the text. That was not that one.
Nah,
game.
she was probably
That was
balling
that
out.
game.
She was probably balling out, bro.
I thought when the clip he said they said that was the game.
I thought it was a game, but maybe it wasn't. I don't know.
Wrong, all right. Let me tell y'all. Last podcast
But
when we brought up the basketball game, and I was like, "This is a scheduled thing." The coach planned this with the game that was 2-4.
Yeah.
And I told y'all it was planned.
Yeah.
It was. He said it in the thing. He said, "This is a strategy. We'll see if it works."
Well, we didn't argue with you about that one.
Yes, you did.
But we gonna see if you can do it in
100
16 minutes.
100 points in 16 minutes in basketball is
And,
nothing.
and you gonna do it without competition
Yeah.
facing you, or no? You got to come down, hand me the ball. Yeah, I'm gonna dribble for a little bit like they did. I'm gonna shoot, then you go grab it.
Nah.
We're gonna make it.
See
We're
if
getting
you can
that
do
on
it in
video for
16
next
minutes.
week. We got to.
I got.
That's the podcast next week.
16 minutes.
So I ain't gonna be here.
That's what we gonna call it. 16 minutes.
It's gonna be difficult, bro. She was really balling out, like she was not playing with no one. She must have had a headband on or something, like she was not playing.
All right, what's this next one? Flip flop.
Shawnee flip flops.
Yeah.
All right.
This man had to go back to the 60s to find somebody else.
Oh, Ashanti.
Oh, okay, Shanti.
Shawnee flip flops. All right, here we go.
Bitches in real quick before the sun go down. Oh, is this ours? Oh my god.
That's it.
Somebody says that noise coming from her flip flops or that's
definitely flip flops.
That's definitely flip flop.
We all know
That'd
the
be crazy.
Now, does she? My question: does she know exactly what she's doing right here, or
I mean, she's
is it
recording
an
this
innocent
video, so I'm like,
She looking good,
right?
I
And
think-
you're holding it at
think-
chest angle.
I think
at chest
no matter
level.
what, it's like you are recording the video. When the video ended, I did not understand the point of this video.
I didn't either.
I didn't like. That's my thing. Like,
Yeah.
What did she say at the beginning? What was this?
Oh my god.
Hold on.
Oh, this.
When you trying to get bitches in real quick before the sun go down. Oh,
okay. So that's
so she's like running to get this.
that's the
light.
joke. Yeah. Okay, I get it. I get it.
Okay. Yeah.
But ain't nobody looking at that
Yeah,
joke.
ain't nobody looking at that
Ain't
joke.
nobody looking at that joke.
Ain't nobody looking at that joke.
I get it. Golden hour. You know.
Ain't nobody looking at that.
Yeah, she gonna get 4,000 in tips from Hooters.
She gonna get more than that. They got the Ashanti special.
4,000 in tips is insane.
That's still wild.
And that man was balling out too. He was not playing.
No, that wasn't from one person. It was just
multiple.
That's what you get a week.
That's what you get a week. Like people just keep. Maybe it's the same customer coming back. Maybe he like
He part of the line. He's like, hey, I'm back for these.
What does she do with that 4,000 a week? I hope she's stacking.
Hey man,
Yeah, probably not.
Hope she investing. You know what I'm saying?
Don't worry about women's business, Emmanuel.
Last but not least, what's this mail not delivered?
All right, this was on Twitter. I don't know how true this is. But
Okay.
When Karl Malone was 20, he impregnated a 13-year-old girl who then gave birth to a boy.
Wait.
The girl's parents didn't want to publicize the baby's birth because they were afraid jeopardizing Karl's future prospects. Karl went on to deny the child anyway.
Not Karl.
Even once the paternity of the child was proven unequivocally, he refused to provide financial support, arguing that $125 a week was too much in child support. This was despite earning $3 million in the NBA at the time.
This man's priorities. There's a lot going on. There's a lot to unpack. And
Hold on here.
Yeah.
Karl and his son finally met when the young man was 17 years old, and upon meeting the young man, Karl said, "It's too late for me to be a father to you. You'll have to make it on your own way." His son, Demetrius Bell, went on to play 5 seasons in the NFL.
No, I don't know.
This is a real story.
No, this is actually a real story because that's why he wasn't at the 100 year anniversary with all the NBA players because of that still. So
Who wasn't at the 100?
Karl Malone.
Karl Malone.
Remember when Jordan was hugging
Oh,
everyone
yeah,
drunk?
yeah.
He wasn't there. So
there's a lot.
Because of this story?
Yeah, because that was the thing. That's what people say. So
he impregnated. How old was he?
That's where
20?
the story stopped.
Yeah.
That's
Really
where
is
everything
like-
froze. I'm like, hello, what? How's this the origin of a story? Like, why?
That makes me uncomfortable.
That makes me very uncomfortable.
But you know,
he was delivering too much.
Have you heard of like?
He gave it a U.S. penis.
That ain't. That ain't it.
That's ridiculous.
No, that's a wild story.
That's a wild. That man needs to be.
There's a lot of layers in that
He needs to
story.
be brought in and questioned. I don't know.
Like you would hear stories back in the day, though, right? Like our great grandparents,
Yeah.
great grandparents, they would get married mad. Like,
For sure.
Grandfather be like,
My grandparents been
in
married
his
since
20s.
14 and 17.
Yeah, some shit like that,
Yeah,
right?
I think my grandma was 16 or
Yeah.
17.
Yeah,
It's like
and that's
the
young.
of
Like,
life, and
but that's
you're
like the
married.
60s,
Yeah,
maybe,
yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff like that.
Things are definitely a lot different. But
What
that's
was this?
just,
This is like 89, maybe
89,
90s?
90, like right in there.
In the 90s, I think that's a little too late.
A little too late.
I think we were past that way past that. by that time.
13.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's
He needed to be delivered to jail.
Yeah, go send that man there.
that story make your stomach itch.
Yeah, and then he like tried to give this kid like an origin story, like no, I can't take care of you.
It was the beginning of a superhero.
You need more hatred. Like, who are you? What is this?
He said, I'm going on to play 5 seasons.
I'm not even going to play basketball.
Like,
Damn.
he made a protagonist, but it's like, at what cost? Why are you a villain?
I can
He's a
always tell
villain.
Karl Malone was a piece of shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Man.
It just looked, you just felt like it.
Yeah,
It
he
just-
just looked like he
Definitely.
I can see
I
that.
never liked him and I had a poster, life-size poster of him.
So why you?
Because my auntie gave it to me for Christmas when we weren't making any money.
One up.
That's all she brought me.
Send that one out.
Ooh, Karl
She got me a
Malone.
life-size
Kids got Jordan and all type of shit.
she got me Karl Malone on my goddamn door. Like, what is this?
That's funny.
That was karma. All them losses to Michael Jordan. That was his karma.
Yeah, that was his karma right
Used to
there.
just wake up mad looking at this nigga.
His karma was in form of Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
Man, he never won a championship.
Damn.
Yeah,
He doesn't deserve it.
to be messing with her, he was definitely post his prime.
Or post nut Malone.
Post. What was he? The postman?
The mailman.
Yeah, the mailman.
So I failed my joke from
Yeah,
the
that's
inception.
cool.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and
From
shut
the
up.
inception.
All right, before we get out of here, what you got? Do you have anything going on right now? You want to tell the people about anything you're working on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So right now I'm working on a project. It's a Blade versus Ghost Rider project. I'm dropping it next month.
That's
it's going
hard.
to release on March 23rd.
That's
and
fire.
I think this is definitely going to be my most cinematic and ambitious project yet.
Nice.
I'm very excited.
You
for
directing?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm directing. I'm also acting.
Gotcha.
I'm very excited for people to see my take on Blade, and just like the training and preparation that it took to get there. And
First Marvel movie, Blade.
Hey, the reason that Marvel is Marvel
Come on,
today
man.
because of
Damn
Blade.
right.
The respect of it.
And I'm ready to see Mahershala
Yeah,
play his
yeah,
version.
for
he,
sure.
he gonna go crazy. And I guess the biggest thing here, it's called Strange Blades, Blade versus Ghost Rider. That's the first film. Our idea is to get a trilogy, 3 films, and we want to pay like homage to the goats, you know what I'm saying, and just make this a love letter to Marvel and to Blade, to Ghost Rider, to Doctor Strange, and characters of all. We have some surprise characters that are gonna pop up, some surprise cameos, and we have some twists that no one's gonna see coming. So I'm very excited for people to see my next step into my directing and acting.
Are you in the editing process or still shooting last?
I'm in the final steps of editing, but I'm also someone who like I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so I'm like, you know what, let me just add in this pickup shot. It's gonna make this hit harder, you know. So I heard this quote. It's like art is never finished, it's only abandoned. And that's how I feel every time I finish a project. Like I always be like, oh, like I wish I did this, I did that.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So it feels good to feel comfortable and feel like excited to show this to people.
What platform?
Yeah,
you gonna drop it on?
So I'm gonna drop it on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
For me, it's like YouTube is the place where I can showcase me as a filmmaker. And because this isn't like my IP, you know, I wouldn't want anyone to like be offended or anything like that. Because at the end of the day, this is like a love letter. So, you know, I want it to be available for the people and things of that nature. But, you know, it's a lot of work that goes into it, down to the editing, the filming, the training, the costume designs, the VFX workers. We have producers, people creating scores for us. We have writers. Like it's very next level. And I just take my experience from like being on different sets, and you know I'm very good with just like, you know, when I'm not on my set, just chilling out, taking direction, and just learning and seeing like what are they doing, how are they setting this up, and then something I can like take back and apply to what I do.
Nice.
So yeah,
nice. And can you just break down a little bit of what like, is it based on a particular comic, or is it just what you guys wrote together? Or what?
So it's definitely based on a version of Blade, but it's a completely original story.
Okay.
And we had to make it original to make the worlds of Blade and Ghost Rider meet, you know, because Ghost Rider is one of the strongest characters in all of Marvel. So we had to create a playing field where this battle could even make sense, and we had to create the right tools to you know, for Blade to, you know, be able to run in this race. And you know, there's a lot of resolve and you know, drive to what Blade is trying to do, and that was our thing. It's like, you know, finding that other side to Blade, because even well, in the Blade films, they did a great job of like showing who he is and the things he cares about. But like, if he cares about you, he's gonna go to the end of Earth to protect you, and that's the type of character Blade is.
Nice.
So that's what we're going for.
Nice.
But we got some.
Can't wait to see that. Yeah,
I'm excited for that.
No release date, you said?
March 23rd.
23rd.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Marvel, if it wasn't for him, I'd be falling on him.
Blade. You know what I'm saying?
Blade.
But you know, I hope to grab the eyes of Marvel and Marvel fans and supporters, and you know, hopefully this gets in front of the right person, because I do believe in all it takes is one person to see what you're doing. You know.
So, is it directing a Marvel film or DC film? Like that's kind of like
that's definitely it's a goal. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I love all things superhero. So like if I can ever direct something in Marvel or DC or just an original superhero in general, like I'm gonna hop in that direction, because I grew up inspired by that, you know. And like I believe in like doing what you love, you know what I'm saying. So I want to be around what I love all the time. So yeah,
that's hard.
Nice.
There you go. Well, give the people your @ if they don't know before we get out of here.
What's going on? It's your boy King Vader. You can follow me on all socials at King Vader. That's KINGVADER. Check me out. We got some dope videos. We got impressive content, and I'm just a creator who always wants to try to outdo himself and continue to find ways to be better. So definitely check me out.
There you
All right,
go.
man, that's my DC brethren right there.
All right, y'all. Well, of course, like, subscribe, comment on this YouTube video. If you listen on Apple Podcasts, leave a review. Let us know how you loving it. Follow all the social, CTH Podcast, Comedy Trap House, all the socials. Go follow them. And yeah, I think that's about it. Don't go to Hooters.
And shout out to the person that gave us this hat. Do you remember, Cam, who we got?
Oh, yeah, Positive Message Clothing.
Shout out
Positive Message Clothing. They got me.
Go and get some discount DT15 on his site. He always supporting. Shout him out.
And we got a P.O. box, but we'll figure out how to put it in there.
Yeah.
Put it in it's in the bio.
In the bio. And all right, y'all. Remember Japan trip. Remember support the Black author. And we out until next week. Peace. Our sponsor today is